I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats.
Jack Miller is rumored to be staying in the 2025 Motogp event. Interestingly, the Australian racer will be contracted by a satellite team with a new project, Pramac Yamaha. Jack Miller, winner of 4 wins throughout his career in Motogp, has certainly lost his place at KTM for next season. Initially, Jack Miller did not seem to spark the attention of other teams to accommodate him for the 2025 season. On the sidelines of the British Motogp a few moments ago, he said he had not received an offer to stay in Motogp. But ahead of the Austrian Motogp this weekend, Jack Miller was reported by motozans.es, Pramac Yamaha is willing to accommodate the Australian racer. If realized, Jack Miller will become a tandem for Miguel Oliveira in the Pramac Yamaha team. Motogp 2025 will be the first season of the Pramac Yamaha project. Because Pramac will end collaboration with Ducati at the end of Motogp 2024. Miller will accompany Miguel Oliveira, who is one step away from joining Pramac Yamaha. Yamaha and Pramac soon announced Miguel Oliveira and Jack Miller as their new rider squad. Also read, drama before FP2 Qatar Motogp, Marc Marquez and Jack Miller disagree on changes where Miller will be contracted for 1 year with an option to extend. The racer, who is currently entering his 30th year, has used 4 different bikes in Motogp, namely Honda, KTM, Ducati and Yamaha. His experience is claimed to be useful for Yamaha, which is currently developing the YZR M1. Also read, Jack Miller is outspoken about his fear of Marc Marquez. For this, the Pramac Yamaha team has several options for young riders such as Sergio Garcia, Alonso Lopez, Tony Arbolino or Celestino Vietti. However, Yamaha needs more experienced riders to develop the YZR M1, which has been less competitive in the last 3 years. And here's the full news. Prima Pramac Racing, which next season will become a Yamaha satellite team, reportedly chose Jack Miller as its rider in Motogp 2025. Although Miller's name was mentioned in the team boss's target list, this is quite surprising because Miller competes with many young riders from Moto2. Pramac team principal Paolo Campinotti is known to have a very good relationship with Miller, who defended his squad at Ducati in 2018 to 2020. However, Pramac and Yamaha are known to be considering Miguel Oliveira, as well as Moto2 riders such as Sergio Garcia, Alonso Lopez, and Tony Arbolino. Miller is in his 10th season in the Class of Kings, and was kicked out of Red Bull KTM Factory Racing at the end of the season for stumbling in the first 10 seasons. The Australian rider also admitted that it was difficult to find a Motogp team, and had the opportunity to move to World SBK with Aruba.it Racing Ducati. However, Miller has not given up looking for ways to survive in Motogp. Lately he has actually been widely rumored to have been chosen as one of the Pramac Yamaha riders, and has the opportunity to be paired with Oliveira. Yamaha itself is known to be in a slump, and needs many experienced riders to develop the YZR M1. Through TNT Sports, as quoted by GP1, Sunday, November 8, 2024, Miller himself did not deny his sadness and disappointment because it was difficult to find a team for 2025. However, he understands the many competitors who are coming. The young riders in the Moto2 class have proven to have promising performances. The game keeps changing every year. I myself have experienced many different things in Motogp in my short experience. There is a lot of talent coming in. The things these guys do on the bike are phenomenal, said the 29-year-old rider. Miller also stated that he was not hurt to see young riders continue to progress. On the other hand, he feels he still has a lot of potential that can be shown with other bikes in Motogp. You can't be angry at their progress, but I myself feel like an old fox who can still be taught a few tricks. About whether I will get another chance, that's another matter, concluded Miller. The Thriller is known as one of the most experienced riders in Motogp. Apart from having defended Ducati and KTM, he has also defended Honda. His presence will be quite beneficial for Yamaha, considering that he has also worked with Yamaha's new engineer, Max Bartolini, who is a former Ducati engineer. On the other hand, Miller will accompany Miguel Oliveira, who is one step away from joining Pramac Yamaha. Yamaha and Pramac soon announced Miguel Oliveira and Jack Miller as their new rider squad. Also read, drama before FP2 Qatar Motogp, Marc Marquez and Jack Miller disagree on changes where Miller will be contracted for 1 year with an option to extend. The racer, who is currently entering his 30th year, has used 4 different bikes in MotoGP, namely Honda, KTM, Ducati and Yamaha. His experience is claimed to be useful for Yamaha, which is currently developing the YZR M1. Also read, Jack Miller is outspoken about his fear of Marc Marquez for this Pramac Yamaha team has several options for young riders such as Sergio Garcia, Alonso Lopez, Tony Arbolino or Celestino Vietti. However, Yamaha needs more experienced riders to develop the YZR M1, which has been less competitive in the last 3 years. If he joins Yamaha, Miller will reunite with Max Bartolini, a former Ducati engineer who started this season working for Yamaha. Also read, see Jack Miller lift gallons of water at Mandalika circuit while at Ducati. Bartolini had a good working relationship with Miller.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's